A girl named Noah was arguing with her mother while going to the car because her mother was going to live with her in her new husband's house, due to which many of her friends and her boyfriend were left behind. They reached the big, luxurious house. There were many servants as well, but Noon doesn't like any of this. She likes only one thing, her own camera. She talks to her best friend on the phone and tells her how she is not going to be like this rich Jolie, but while talking, she meets her stepbrother Gianni, stepbrother Nixie, who instead of calling her sister calls her the daughter of his grandfather's new wife. His dog Thor also comes. Noah gets very scared of him but doesn't escape. As she gets very close to Karen, they also came, but Noah leaves from there. They are going to have dinner today, for which a boy named Noah gives her a drink, which she drinks, but Nick saves her from there and takes her back home. He lifts her in the lap of God. He was taking me to his room, where Nova was just mumbling something or the other. As soon as it was morning, Nova started asking Nick. She asks him to tell her everything that happened last night, so Nakaya replies that a lot happened last night, don't you remember anything? At 9 in the day, she goes to the beach with Nick and his friends, but even there she goes to Nick's house very well. Here it is clearly seen that she is getting attracted towards him. At night, before the start of the race, Nikki saw Nikamua, who had come looking very beautiful today, but in the process of looking at Nova again and again, she stopped in the race. He was not able to concentrate, but somehow he goes on this train in the last turn during this race. No got a message which had some photos of her boyfriend and best friend. She was able to remove the thought of both of them from her mind and started enjoying. She gives them photos, and after seeing them she starts kissing the boys in anger so that she can send these photos in return and make them jealous. But someone comes in between, and after seeing the photos he understands everything, and finally he also sends a photo to Bod Nova. After some fear she got scared and she was sitting alone in the car, so she started looking at the car, but that car was on the racing line, and now Nova will have to be the finalist away from Nick, so she knew how to drive, and this race was also not hers before. Nick also started watching her race from a distance, as if Nawab wins very easily, but here a tweet came, this race and he was not in it. Even after winning, Nick lost 15,000 euros, and while becoming the favorite, his opponent Ronnie abused Nikon Nova in the head, after which a fight started between those two groups. After a fight, Nova started feeling suffocated and started remembering some of her childhood memories. Her school friends took her away. After that night, the fight started, and Nick was also missing from the two. Actually, he had come to meet his younger sister Maggie. But when he goes home, he sees that there is a new lady with her dog Thor, with whom she used to date earlier. Both of them sit together and start talking. But while talking, things move forward. He doesn't stop and tells her that yours is with you. Don't let him come close. Something is happening to him and he can't stop himself from coming close. The next day both of them were just looking at each other from a distance. But Noah's mom was neither happy nor comfortable seeing her boyfriend there because on 10th, she had sent Punya a kissing photo, so if she saw him here, then Dan would get angry with her. He tries to apologize to Denver, but Nova tells him to screw up because she is enjoying herself on the other side with Nick. They know that if anyone finds out about this, they will have to fight each other.